Hi, I'm Clayton with Co-op. Today we're going to talk a little bit about insecticides. As we're nearing into the season where we're starting to fly on fungicides, it's really important to go out and scout your fields and make sure you can evaluate the insect pressure within the field itself. It's important to take a sweep net if you're looking at beans. Take 10 sweeps throughout the field in a row and count the number of insects and the multiple species of insects that you have within the field itself. One of the important things to consider with economic thresholds is that those are designed for the individual species of insects themselves. If you have multiple species that are really close to going over the threshold, you need to consider that before you make an application as well. One of the other main things to consider is with soybeans, you need to have 90% of the sunlight that's hitting the ground to be intercepted by plant tissue. This year when we have really small, narrowish plants, it's really important that you don't have any defoliation. Smaller plants, when you have bugs eating at them, there's a lot more of that percent of the leaf tissue that goes away, so it's going to warrant application of insecticide quicker than the taller, bushier plants. Another thing to consider as we've been through a really dry, hot patch is the plants have less likely to recover from the feeding, and they're going to be more stressed by the insects presenting damage in the field. As we enter into the pod filling and creation phase of this life for soybeans, it's really crucial that there's as minimal stress as possible. And if you're able to take the bugs out of consideration of damaging your plants, it'll help fill out those pods and add bushels to your field. One of the cheapest ways to put on insecticide is just tagging it along with the fungicide application. So if you're really close to being on threshold, it's a really cheap insurance to make sure you can control the bugs in the field itself. If you have any questions or want to schedule an application of insecticide, contact your local co-op agronomist.